Coffee Club. Here we go for the Coffee Club on a Friday morning, the 17th of January. Happens to be our 203rd Coffee Club show here this morning. Josh, we got a big room today, don't we?
That's right. It's always fun to have, a variety of entrepreneurs and businesses and groups and kids come in.
It's going to be a fun one. We'll start. I'll run the introductions here in a quick second. But Reese, Addison, Kylie, Donna, Nathan, Bailey, and Tacey. Did I get everybody? I did. Man, I knew it was going to be a full room today. But we got a few different topics to talk about. There's 4-H Carnival coming up. Teammates Mentoring Program, Chuck-a-Duck event is happening. And Hooves and Grooves. So I think we're going to start there. Kylie Forge joining us here. Hooves and Grooves. What is it?
Hooves and Grooves. So we are LLC. We're actually Hooves and Grooves Dairy Goats is our real name. So we have Nigerian dwarf goats. We have Nubian goats. We have raw goat milk. We have soap. We have lotion. We have body butter. We have shampoo and conditioner. And we now have detergent.
Wow. How'd you get started with this then?
Our second child.
It's always the second.
It's always the second.
We're rethinking all of our life's choices now.
She is our very creative, very strong-minded child. Yes, second child. Right. She has friends that has goats, and so she would come home, and she worked on us for 2 or 3 years wanting goats, and my husband and I are cattle people. Grew up with cattle, and I'm like, really, we are not goat people. Like, I know nothing about goats.
Did you at least get a couple of fainting goats too?
No, we did not. But I made her do some research, what kind of goats, what they do, who has them, how much they are, all the things. And she did it, and we went to get 3 because we have 3 kids, and we came home with 4 because my husband he wanted the 4th one. He's like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it.
Let's go.
So here we are.
And so how does that work with the soap and everything?
So goat milk actually has the same pH as human skin. And so with the soaps, we have a lot of people with eczema and psoriasis and just some skin issues, maybe some dry patches here and there. And so they will use our soap, and we've had a lot of success with it. A lot of people say it helps. So when we got the goats, we're like, well, what do we do now? So we got them bred. They had kids. Then we had all this goat milk, and we're like, what do we do with the goat milk? So we started making soap, and it's been very successful. And then we kind of ventured out. Mm-hmm. And so with the detergent, the goat milk is a natural fabric softener, which I did not know until we started researching. And then it also protects your skin from the cleaning agents. So who knew?
I can contest to it because I've tried it and I love it.
Which one, the soap or the detergent?
The soap, well, both.
All of it.
Soap and the detergent. We just started using that. Yeah. I mean, we've got the natural bar, and we used it on Kason because he got a couple dry spots. And I mean, within a couple days, it cleared him up. It was crazy. So yeah, it works.
And I do make shampoo and conditioner. And the shampoo, I have dry scalp. So I was like, I don't think I'll be able to use it. Well, I started using it, and now I don't have my dry patches anymore. And so I'm like, well, dang, I should have been using it this whole time.
Wow.
So, it's crazy. So.
Well, Hooves and Grooves, you guys have been doing a little bit of marketing with us at the radio station. Obviously, we're at the expo this last this last November. And you were part of our 200th show, giving away some bars for that. So,
yes.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely. And I did bring some body butter for everyone today.
Oh, wow. Okay. That'll be fantastic. Just some great opportunities. If people want to maybe try some of your products, how do they do that?
We do sell soap at VK Electronics here in McCook. We sell a lot of stuff at Plants by Ashley up on Norris here in McCook. And then Stratton Grocery Store sells soap, and so does Binkelman Pharmacy and Stratton Auto. Or I guess it's Napa in Stratton. And so they all kind of have some of our soap at least. And then they can email me at kymcco@hotmail.com. Or they can call me at 308-340-6898.
All right, Kylie, thank you. Thanks for being here. You're going to stick around, right? We're going to have a fun show today. So, next up, I want to talk about the 4-H Carnival that is coming up on February 2nd. So, Donna, we'll start with you here real quick. I'll let you introduce who all you brought for the 4-Hers, huh?
Okay.
4-H alum, maybe?
Right. They're alumni now. So I have with me today Addison Erling and Nate Rippey, and I guess we can officially call them alumni. They've been serving on the 4-H Council as youth members, and when I talked about we need to get the word out about 4-H Carnival on February 2nd, they said, well, we can go with you. So
sure.
That's wonderful. I love it when people volunteer and I don't have to seek them out. So
even better.
We're here today to talk about 4-H Carnival, and then February is Nebraska 4-H month. So that's kind of the time to get started in 4-H. And
man, it's hard to think. We're thinking summer already. Yeah. Wow. All right, Nate, you're up. Tell us a little bit about this carnival. What do you know about it?
Well, so the 4-H Carnival is February 2nd from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. It is on the 4-H building located on the fairgrounds. Tickets to play the game are 25 cents, so you can have as much fun as you want. Just keep asking mom and dad for quarters. I promise they will dig in your pocket and give you more. There's lots of fun games to play, like fish pond, ring toss, duck hunt, duck pond, and many, many more. It's just a fun way for kids to come out and pretty much just experience 4-H and get to know some other kids in it and just see how much fun it is.
Great opportunity. Addison, what do you like about the 4-H Carnival?
It just gets kids involved. I think it's really important for kids to just kind of see what we have around the area. We're doing something a little new this year. We're going to just kind of talk to the parents while the kids play the games and just kind of get kids more involved, see if we can get our numbers up. And
sure.
Yeah.
So what did you do for 4-H? What were some of the main things that you worked with?
I showed cattle. I did try sheep for 2 years. I definitely like my cattle more.
Yeah.
But I also did photography, and that's kind of how I got started with my A. Erling photography that I have. So I did some sessions, and I really like and enjoy that.
Anything from here make it onto the state fair? And
I did, yeah. Yep. I had, I think, like 3 portraits that I did go to state fair, and they did very, very, very well. So.
All right. Nate, what did you show?
I actually had a very large variety of things. Mm-hmm. Cattle, horses, and then the showmanship, that thing. I showed every animal within that. And then I did woodworking, welding, made a quilt one year. That was pretty fun.
Okay, all right. Hang on. I have to ask, you made a quilt?
I did make a quilt, yes.
Is it cool?
It is pretty cool.
Okay.
It is camouflage. I sleep with it on my bed, and it's very comfy.
Thank you. All right. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't, but I did.
Don't worry. I get some funny looks when I tell people that.
And now you weld for a living, right?
I do, yep. I make self-standing panels, and I just expanded my business, so I'm going to start with some new products here, and so 4-H taught me a lot of things with that.
Is it your own business?
It is, yes.
What's the name of it? We'll give you a free plug.
Well, I don't officially have a name, but I just call it NR Livestock Equipment.
Well, I like it. Hey, you can be worldwide by 2030.
So he built some practice field posts or field goal posts for Southwest schools to be able to practice kicking.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. And for both of you, would you say that 4-H has really helped you just kind of broaden your thoughts and horizons a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. When I was little, I used to be so shy. And once I got started with 4-H, just talking to the judges and everything, it's definitely just widened my talking skills, I would say.
And look, this morning you can talk to thousands and thousands of people.
Yes, oh gosh. But
I can't agree with that. It really helped me get out of my comfort zone, make new friends, just be a better person, learn responsibility, stuff like that, and just be a contributing factor to the community.
So Donna, if folks would like to maybe get their kids involved in 4-H, what does that process look like?
So this is enrollment's open now. Most 4-H clubs are starting to meet again. They kind of take a little break there through November, December, because that's our year-end deal. So you enroll online, and if you have questions and want to know how to enroll and what clubs are available, just stop at the office. We're at 1400 West 5th Street up on the fairgrounds, or call 308-345-3390.
4-H Carnival coming up February 2nd. Where is that located?
4-H building on the fairgrounds.
Makes sense. All right, next up for Coffee Club this morning, we're going to talk with Bailey and Tacey and Reese about teammates Chuck-a-Duck. So we better, number one, you got to enunciate that very well. Be careful with your articulation, okay? But what is Chuck-a-Duck, Bailey?
Well, I'll hand it to Tacey because I have not been here yet with this event, but I can give you what I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Chuck-a-Duck is going to happen tomorrow, Saturday, January 18th at 6 p.m. Well, we're going to do it at the boys' halftime tomorrow, so definitely come out and kind of support teammates for that. We're going to have ducks for sale starting at the girls' game all the way through until we either sell out or until it's time to chuck a duck.
Chuck-a-Duck, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of the gist of it, but...
Tacey, how did this come about? What is it?
Well, I think some other chapters were doing it or some other organizations, and we just wanted to do something different to kind of bring awareness to the mentor program and just something kind of fun. In the past, we've done, we've gone to the hockey games in Kearney a couple times, but just something local to raise some money and to bring awareness. But yeah, Bailey said it. We sell little ducks. You can buy one or multiple. And then right before during the halftime, everybody will gather their ducks out in the stands. You'll throw them from where you're sitting in the stands, and we'll have a target probably on the bison head.
Yeah.
But you just chuck your duck, and whoever gets closest, we will have 2 prizes.
Oh,
one for closest, one for second closest.
Can you talk about the prizes yet?
We will have a $100 bill for the closest.
There you go.
And a $50 bill for the second closest.
Bring that Benji. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Say, last year I was way off.
You were?
Yeah.
Did you use your right hand?
No, I used my left. I was like, oh man, I got this.
Somebody probably got in your way, I bet.
Yeah.
Think about those rubber duckies. You can be as accurate as possible, but the way they're
the bounce.
It's the bounce. Yeah.
You gotta plan that.
I think this year I'm going to do underhand. Because last time I threw it like a basketball,
right?
Shot, but I think underhand would be the way to go and do like a little backflip.
Get that spin on it.
Yeah, because it hit and it rolled.
Yeah, I love that. So that's happening on Saturday night. Let's talk about Teammates Mentoring Program as a whole. Reese, you're here, and are you familiar with the Teammates Mentoring Program?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I like getting with my mentor every week and being able to play games.
Yeah? What kind of games do you guys play?
Board games or Uno.
Yeah? Do you get to win?
Yeah.
A lot?
We also make bracelets.
Oh, that's nice. So how about...
Who's your mentor?
Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't let you win. She's competitive.
No, she beats me. She does.
Yeah,
and then like it's like every other time we meet, she's either winning or I'm winning. Like we take turns.
You guys play Clue?
No.
That's too intense for me.
What's it like for you, Bailey, being a part of a mentoring program?
Yeah, to me it's really rewarding just getting to go and then seeing her grow even from last year to this year. And I started with her in 4th grade, and so just seeing her grow from like that 1 year is just like, oh wow, holy cow.
Yeah.
So really for me it's just rewarding, and then it's a step away from my real job. Like I get to just go make an impact, and then I can still go back to work, and it's just a nice break. And
yeah,
it's 30 minutes to an hour if you have time for that. and it really does make a difference.
Now, I can't speak for every employer in town, but there's a lot of employers in town that will actually leave you on the clock for that, and just because they believe in the program so much. And so if somebody wants to become a mentor, what does that process look like?
Yeah, you can go online. You can apply just through the website. Here locally, we probably will have like some stuff at the game. We'll have some swag and stuff to give out. We're really working on finding some male mentors. We have some boys who have been on the waiting list for a while. So definitely check it out. Come talk to us at the game. Look at the website. We also have a Facebook page, McCook Teammates. So check us out there. Message. Yeah. You can talk to Marissa Hoynes as well. She is our coordinator. And just get involved. Sometimes it's just asking the questions.
Sure.
And
Tacey, what's it like for you to be a part of the program?
It's been very cool. I've been in it for 8 years now with the same mentee, I guess, for 7. Mm-hmm. Started out when they were in Central Elementary, and it's fun because you get to play the games, and it is just so relaxing and just getting to know somebody. The older they get, it gets a little bit more difficult to, find time to meet and everything. But like Bailey said, it's once a week, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever you can do. And it's not a counseling session. It's not tutor time. It's not anything. It's just hanging out with friends. So it's been very rewarding.
My wife, she was part of the program for, 10 years or so. And the gal that she mentored has now gone off to college. Mm-hmm. And still, every time she comes back home, calls, and they go out to lunch. It's a pretty neat program.
It's a cool relationship that you can build. And I believe that MCC also has... Teammates Plus, I think, is the college level. Yeah. And if you're in the same area, I think you can still keep your same mentor or mentee if it works. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Great opportunities, and you can learn more about it Saturday night here in McCook. We are ready for our weekend poll. Haley, if you'd like to introduce that for us today.
Sure. What is your favorite board game?
We're going to start with Reese, because we were just talking about board games. So what would you say is your favorite board game?
Probably either Uno or Guess Who.
Guess Who? Now, what's that one like?
It's where you have a card with a character on it, and then the other person describes it, and you say yes or no. And if it's correct, then they put some of their characters down, so you have 4 or 5 people left, and then you try to guess them when you have one person left.
Are you good at it?
No.
That's one game I can win at.
Yeah. All right, Haley, how about you? We'll kind of start going around the room. What's your favorite board game?
I don't know. I like a lot of them, but I think I have to go back to the good old Monopoly.
Monopoly causes fights.
It does.
It does.
Josh, how about you?
Clue all the way.
Clue?
Yeah. I'm a master cluer.
You had Matt Williams the other day. He used that as his trivia question in the afternoon.
Yeah.
What are the 6 weapons in Clue?
There's rope, there's a lead pipe, there's the revolver, there's the wrench.
And the candle.
And the candlestick.
Yep. So, very good. Addison, favorite board game?
Oh, gosh. I would have to say Monopoly, too.
Yeah.
Used to be the Candyland back in the day.
Chutes and ladders,
Yep. Now it's Monopoly, I guess.
So which metal piece do you use for your marker?
Oh, I don't know. Just depends on my mood, I guess.
Yeah. I usually end up being the shoe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kylie, favorite board game?
Well, it depends. Is memory considered a board game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll go with it.
The good old memory game. That is my all-time favorite.
Are you good at it?
Actually, I can hold my own. I'm visual.
Yeah, I hear you. I got a photographic memory. I'm just out of film. Tacey, you're up.
I would probably say Yahtzee.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have a game, it's called Marbles, but around the world, kind of like Aggravation.
Yeah.
It gets pretty intense, But yeah, those would be my 2 favorite, I think.
Bailey.
I'm not much of a player because I get bored very fast. So I would say I'll go back to when I was younger. I liked Life or Monopoly. I like the card games that go a little bit quicker, but not the strategy. I'm not good at those either. So.
Do you like trivia games?
No.
No.
Nate, you're up, dude.
Probably gonna have to go with marbles, like you were saying. Shout out to all the teachers who didn't want to do a whole lot on Fridays or like the day before semester ends, so we'd get real intense with it during the middle of school day playing marbles. So that was pretty fun.
All right, Donna.
My family, my friends, we are not into board games a lot, but as a child, I loved Trouble. That one.
That was good. Next topic for the Coffee Club is, if music is therapy, who is your therapist? I'll start. For me, I love all kinds of music from, obviously country and rock.
Can I guess?
Yeah, you can guess.
Eagles.
That would also qualify. But for me, it's probably like the Gaithers or like gospel quartet music.
I was gonna say that.
That's my therapy.
But you always listen to an Eagles cover band.
I do like that quite a bit, and so that'd be my therapy. Would be probably the Gaither vocal band and some of those. Haley, how about you?
Zach Top.
Zach Top.
I have sold my soul, and I am in my Zach Top era.
You like Zach Top?
Yes, that's who I was gonna say.
Yes.
Really? Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
What is it about Zach Top?
Oh, he's just so cute.
That's a plus, but let's keep the
music.
90s country alive. That's where I'm at.
That too.
So he actually just got done signing up because he started his old cold beer and country music tour, kicks off in Nebraska.
Yeah, we shouldn't be here today.
Yeah, we shouldn't be here today.
Why was that yesterday?
Because he was in Omaha last night.
Last night?
Mm-hmm.
And he announced yesterday that he just is going to be going on tour with his dad,
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson.
And so now you can see Alan Jackson.
Conspiracy theory, look it up.
It's not really his dad, but 9 months before Zach Top was born, there was an Alan Jackson concert.
Okay, and I was thinking, the lyrics to his song that say, when I was born, the doctors couldn't believe I came out crying Chattahoochee. Well, he was probably listening to that the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
I'm ready for it.
We outed him right here. Yeah. Oh, where were we? If music is therapy, who's your therapist? Kylie?
For me, it would be Miranda Lambert.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't hold it back. She tells you how it is. That's
little
what
sassy.
I mean.
You know what? I love her post Blake Shelton. I think pre Blake Shelton, she was good, but her songs that she has wrote post Blake Shelton have been phenomenal. She's an amazing artist and songwriter.
They're just so real. It's just real.
And she's taking a step back too, and she's helping like younger artists.
She's
write
more
songs.
of a writer than she is.
It's great.
I mean, she's good, vocalist, but her writing is definitely her strong side. Reese, the question is: if music is therapy, who's your therapist?
Probably Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, it's a good one. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Tacey, you're up.
Okay, I don't really have a favorite artist per se, but my go-to pretty much for anything is Christian music. Mm-hmm. I really like Brandon Lake and like Katie Nicole, and it's kind of all over, but that's what's on my radio all the time when I'm not listening to Coyote Country.
Aw, thank you. I'm a big Brandon Lake fan too. We play some of his songs with our worship band at church, and you can't have a bad attitude and play that music. You just can't.
No.
It's very good.
If so, then keep listening because it'll eventually bring you out of it. But
all right, Bailey, if music's therapy, who's your therapist?
Yeah, I agree on the Christian music. I'm either like listening to those or Cody Johnson. So either are pretty soothing. So
very good.
Yeah.
Nate?
I was scrolling through my playlist, and this one kind of surprised me, but I got a lot of Luke Combs in there that kind of pick you up a little bit.
He just took over one of the bars in downtown Nashville. It was the Wild Horse Saloon. He bought that iconic bar down there, and he changed it over to what's called Cat 10. In other words, Category 10 is double the intensity of a Category 5 hurricane. His big song, Hurricane, It was a long step to get there, but
maybe he'll make a song named Cat 10 or something like that.
he probably, I wouldn't be surprised. Donna,
George Strait.
Yeah.
simple.
yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
It's good. Never gets old.
I have too many artists. Like I'm kind of a weird guy. I jump around. I'm not dedicated to one person.
But how are you going to answer the question?
I think I need a lot of help, so I need a lot of therapy.
But who's your therapist? I mean, it's supposed to bring it down to one.
See, I think I'm a therapist to myself, and I like to put people onto good country music.
He does.
And so I tell people all the time, like, hey, you should listen to this person if you like this person. And
So who's the one that
For five-
who's the new one that you think is just he's going to make it?
JDW.
JDW.
He just got done writing a song with Miranda Lambert, and we're not going to be able to play it because there's the main title has a cuss word in it, but so it's not really fit for radio, but it's phenomenal. But Zach Top, of course, I've been saying for freaking 6 years
To get him here.
get him here.
He started with Chris Stapleton, and then you went Zach Top.
No, I went Chris Stapleton, Ashley McBride,
Ashley
Yeah.
McBride, then Zach Top.
then
That's
Zach
right.
Top.
Yeah,
And look at him now. We can't afford him.
No.
No,
exactly.
no, we can't.
Next topic for the Coffee Club. What is an overhyped skill that people boast about having? I'm going to give Josh his.
Uh-oh.
Because did you have an answer for this?
Wait, let him say his answer
I'm not-
first, and then
What's an overhyped skill people boast about having?
You're probably going to say barbecue.
No. I'm going to say for you, answering for you is typing.
Oh, I hate typing. I can't type at all. But so when I was supposed to take typing was in 7th grade, and they took it away for our year. And then they brought it back for the class below us.
So you didn't have that life skill then.
So the 2009 class, we can't type worth a hoot.
I'm an aggressive typer too, and he always calls me out about it.
So you're telling kids out there typing is important.
Yeah.
Learning
Yes.
that skill.
Typing is important.
Yes.
You can ask Seth because usually I'm like, Seth, I can't get this to scan, so you're going to have to type it for me.
I
And
would
so
be
he has
interested
bring
to
in and type
know, Addison, do you feel like you're a decent typer?
Yeah.
Okay. I would be interested to know who would be quicker. What about like on your phone?
Oh yeah.
Thumbs?
I'm
Are you fast?
Oh yeah.
Given a paragraph between the two of you, I bet you could, with 2 thumbs, type faster than
Oh,
you
I'm-
could type
yeah.
on a keyboard.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But nobody would beat me in T9 texting.
Oh Lord.
I was a boss at that. But yeah, no, I can't even hold my fingers. I don't even know what. I just chicken peck.
Kylie, for you, what's an overhyped skill people boast about having?
Well, I don't know if it's really a skill, but people that do things better than you, or you're having a conversation, it's always the one-upper person.
oh yeah.
The my friend
Makes
guy.
me so mad.
It's like, just let me have my,
My friend.
moment. And then they have to do better than you. So I don't know that that's a skill, but it's like a people skill, kind of, right?
Yeah, the one-upper.
Yes, the
Yeah.
one-upper.
That would have been a great Seinfeld episode. You know that?
Yeah, it would have been the one upper.
The one-upper. Haley, what's an overhyped skill most people boast about having?
I'm gonna say those people that brag about being able to function on like little sleep. I can't do it.
All right, who else got an answer for this one?
People that brag about playing video games.
Really? Video games?
So annoying.
Yeah.
What do you
No one
mean?
cares.
Like, congratulations, you can use your thumbs.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Go outside.
How about you, Bailey?
Go outside, yes.
Play with a stick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really have one, but all of these are pretty funny.
Yeah. Tacey?
I agree with Bailey. I enjoy listening to you guys. There's so many of them out there, but
All right, so our next topic for Coffee Club,
Actually,
then.
you know what really annoys me is the one-handed clapper. If you've ever met the one-handed clapper guy.
What?
well, my
Oh,
hands
yeah.
are full. I have
They
to clap
use
with
their
my hand.
No,
You can't.
the whole.
Is there nobody that can? You can't do that.
Ow, that's what
no,
I've
the-
never even heard of that.
One-handed clap.
Oh, they annoy you because they brag about it so much.
I have the ability. I'm not going to show it off because I don't want to be that guy. So
Yeah, don't be that
I want to
guy.
see it. Now you have to.
No, it'll be an after show.
There's no way you can do it with all that gout.
Oh, burn.
Hey, I'm gout free right now. Been drinking a lot of water and coffee. I'm good.
You can one-handed clap?
Yeah, I can.
How come you've never bragged about it like the normal one-handed clappers?
Because I'm not that guy. I don't care. And the reason I'm not going to do it is you can't look cool in one-handed clap.
It's not possible.
That's why. So, our next topic is excited for this one. If you could have your grandma cook anything for you, what would it be? Reese, you want to start this one?
Donuts.
Donuts? Your grandma makes donuts?
No, she says.
No. How about you, Addison? What do you say?
Oh, my grandma Sherry makes these sugar cookies, but she uses sour cream, and they're so good.
Yeah. Next level, huh?
Did you make them for 4-H?
I actually think I might have for 1 year. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah.
Even
Yes.
better. All right, Kylie?
So as far as cooking, it would be like her potato soup. I think that's the one thing I remember. She made a mean potato soup, but she also made cookies that were raisin filled. They were like this raisin filled during the holidays. The delicate.
Yeah, you're going over there.
so good.
Think it's chocolate. Get up close. No.
And it was raisin, but it was good.
Was it a bar or cookie?
It was a cookie, like a little round cookie with a cookie over the,
man.
and it had raisins in the middle. It was good.
Yeah.
So that was.
My grandma, she's passed on a few years ago, but she used to just make some amazing pie crust. And so we had like blueberry pie, and so that was really good. And my mom tried, but she couldn't make it. My mom was really good at cakes, but she just didn't really want to do the pie. So, Tacey, how about you? What are you saying? Huh?
You know, it's been a few years since I've had a dinner from my grandma, either one of them. Probably just a good homemade, pork chops and potatoes, nothing too special, but special because it was grandma's.
That's right. Bailey?
I would say my great grandma's, which I won't be here next week, but her birthday is February 1st, and she's going to be 99.
Wow.
So, yes. So, happy early birthday to her. She's definitely not listening. She's probably still sleeping. But her beef and noodles and mashed potatoes, they're amazing.
She make her own noodles? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my aunt knows how to do it, and they've taught me I need to just be a little bit more patient. I'm not the best in the kitchen.
Nate, how about you? What if you could have grandma cook you something, what would it be?
Literally anything. I like food, and my grandma's a really good cook, so just anything.
Donna?
Sloppy Joes. Grandma made sloppy Joes, and none of us can duplicate them.
Yeah.
We've tried, and we watched her when she was still here to.
There was not a
learn how to-
recipe, was there?
Nope.
No.
And we've all done it exactly how she did it, and you just can't do it.
I will say that sloppy joes, Darcy makes mean sloppy joes, and I have sat there and I've focused, and I'm like, all right, so she squeezes the ketchup for 5 seconds. I got it wrote down, and I still can't do it. I always mess it up.
Yeah. What's your answer to the grandma?
So my grandma's meatloaf was absolutely phenomenal, and then also her biscuits and gravy. And those were the two things that I would go back and forth every year for my birthday that I'd want my grandma to make, was meatloaf and biscuits and gravy.
Haley?
If we're going great grandma, which I was told I had to exclude the butterrickle pie from the equation. So I'm going to go.
No, he went pie too. So you could do it.
Well, you guys told me yesterday I couldn't say butterrickle pie. But anyway, I would say hands down her fried chicken. Oh. And then my grandma, either her meatloaf or chicken and noodles.
Fried chicken in the cast iron pan. There's nothing like it.
It was always, everything they made, it was always like the next day better out of the country crock container.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. We got 2 topics left here, and the first one, this one's kind of fun. If you could go back in time and make a cave painting on a wall just to confuse everybody in the future, what would you draw? And I'll start here on this one. I would draw a UFO abducting a mammoth.
I would draw Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball.
Haley, how about you?
I'm going to say a cassette tape.
Oh, yeah. Kylie?
I was going to say like a rotary landline phone.
Oh, yeah.
Or jeans that don't have holes in them.
Wow.
You feel targeted a little bit?
No.
No?
I'm not wearing whole jeans.
Okay, good. I do.
I do.
You feel targeted? Yeah, that's all right.
Did you buy them that way, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the rotary phone, nobody knows what a rotary phone is anymore, so.
No. Who else got an answer for that one? If you could go back in time and make a cave painting just to confuse everyone in the future, what are you drawing?
I would draw Iowa always winning the national championship.
How about a calendar predicting the end of the world, January 2025?
That's scary.
Well, they did that for Doomsday or whatever it was.
The Mayans, what was it, 2012?
No, in 2000.
Mm-hmm. No, it was 2012. And I just remember seeing this cartoon in the newspaper, of all things. Yeah, a long time ago, I know. But I saw this cartoon on there. One Mayan turns to the other, and they're stopping at 2012. And one turns to the other and says, yeah, that's really going to freak somebody out someday.
I remember going to class and sitting there going, we weren't supposed to be here today.
Because it was 2012?
Yeah, because it was 2012.
I still remember driving in the car with my mom that day, and I was like crying. Like, I was so scared.
This is going to go dark.
Yeah.
This is our Y2K. What do we do?
Yeah, when was Y2K?
When was it?
That was 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
No, that wasn't
when it was supposed to go pitch black.
No, they were completely different problems. Now, the Y2K...
market was going to shut down?
It was because computers are written in what's called binary. And when they started making computers, they only did the year with 2 digits instead of 4. So when they got to 00, nobody knew what the computers were going to do. If they were going to revert back to 1900 or if it would show 2000. So that's why the whole Y2K thing was there. 2012 was just the Mayan calendar. It's where it stopped.
Right.
And so, boy, that's useless information I didn't know I needed. Last topic for the Coffee Club is, what is something everyone looks stupid doing?
One-handed clapping.
Haley, how about you?
I think everybody looks kind of stupid drying themselves off out of the shower.
With a towel?
Yeah. Everybody has their own unique way.
It's a very vulnerable time of the day. You know that?
I'll go with maybe like putting on your makeup. Because I know you probably have those, girls that are like
the mascara,
like eyes wide open, like mouth wide open.
One toe raised to the sky.
Yeah.
Can you close your mouth and do it?
Yeah.
No.
I know
No.
some people can't. Like, it's just a natural, like.
Yeah, that's Darcy.
Tacey, how about you? Something
I'm just
everybody...
gonna have to say it. Probably selfies.
Selfies?
Yeah.
And or Snapchats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't get my kids or my girls, not all my kids, to take a family picture or a picture with me, but man, will they take a Snapchat or a selfie and send it out.
Kylie, what's something everyone looks stupid doing?
Well, just a couple weekends ago, it was walking on ice.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Walking on ice, you're doing that almost falling shuffle.
Yes.
Right.
Like a penguin, right?
Yeah. I got one. Pulling up slightly too tight pants, doing that awkward hop wiggle thing,
Now when you're Duluthin.
Never been there?
Nope, they just slide up with ease now.
I'm getting to the age where this morning...
You need suspenders?
No. This is another vulnerable time for me, but I was putting on the undergarments, and I didn't quite get the toe high enough. I about went into the wall. Am I the only one that's ever done that?
When I was pregnant, I had the same problem.
I'm not pregnant. I don't think. Yeah.
No, but yes.
Anybody else? What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
My dad doesn't look down when he walks, and he trips over everything. Like when we're hunting, and he's looking up,
Yeah.
he falls in holes. and almost breaks his ankles.
Because he's not looking up?
He's listening to this. This is your sign to look down when you walk.
Love you, Dad.
I feel like that's a target too, because like I do that.
Oh, it's so funny, but like he's gonna break something.
Mine is everybody will be, we'll be going to our hut, and everybody's like watching for branches, and it makes I walk in the same path, and I'll find the branch.
Oh,
and there's like
Used to work up in the sand hills, and there were times when we'd have to, actually walk back to the field or whatever. And sometimes you'd walk about a mile to the tractor that we were working on. Okay, not that big a deal. My great uncle, we called him Monkey, but he said, well, if you look down at your feet but take big steps, and you do that for as long as you can, when you look up, you'll go, wow, we're almost there. It didn't work.
Wow.
Anybody else? What is something everyone looks stupid doing?
I don't know if everyone does this, and I don't watch a lot of breakdancing, but what about the Olympic dude who's like somehow got in and did like the fake breakdance?
At this last Olympics?
Yeah.
The Australian?
Yeah.
That
was bad. That was so bad.
But that, like in, I can't remember what college team got flagged for a celebration, but they did that dance in the end zone.
No way. Yeah. Looking stupid doing, what about walking into a spider web?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you're a ninja. Yeah.
Yep.
Chasing a plastic bag that's blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or the receipt or paper that flies out of your car when you open the door and you're like, oh no, because you don't know what it is. Yeah.
So I'll tell that story real quick. I got pulled over on a highway in Wyoming, and I'm driving the youth van, and so all the kids in the back, you got pulled over, la 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 la. So the wind in Wyoming, it's not common for it to be blowing like 90 mile an hour. The state trooper comes up, and right as I'm handing him my insurance, it goes blowing in the wind. And he took off running for it, and he probably ran 100 yards or something like that.
And you took off?
No. He came back all winded, and
That'd be a story.
y'all have a good day.
It's also pretty uncommon to get pulled over in Wyoming, I might add, because like the interstates are like 80.
Well, it wasn't on the interstate; it was on one of the side roads.
Okay, but it's still like 75.
So 80.
Jesse's got a lead foot. He'll go 30 just getting out of the garage.
The last one here is something everybody looks stupid doing: trying to find a straw with your mouth.
Yep. And then you find out you don't have a straw. Been there.
Yeah.
Been there.
It's even worse.
Somebody said sag in your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's so
Pull them things up.
Some of us don't have butts, so it just happens naturally.
Yeah, you're here. All right, work with me here. This was not on the notes. Everybody close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. And I want you to raise your hand if you would accept it. The question is, okay, if someone offered you $1,000 because you're ugly, would you take the money?
Oh, 100%.
Raise your eyes.
Raise your eyes.
I may be ugly, but I ain't stupid.
Yeah, that's right. I would take that money. I would absolutely take that money.
You own it.
Spy the lie. Here's how it's going to work. Who wants to be a volunteer for this one? Nate? Yep, you're up.
I shook my head no, but all right.
So I'm going to give you 3 stats, and you tell me which one's the lie. Out of the 3 stats, only one of them's a lie. Okay. Americans spend approximately $38 billion annually on pizza, consuming around 3 billion pizzas per year. Or is it the average person has... did we do this in last year?
Yeah.
We did this in last week.
I remember the pizza.
Yeah, okay. Okay, instead it's who said it. Different game. So I'm going to give you a multiple guess. There's 4 people. One of these people said this, and you got to tell me who. The quote is, I discovered when I was 12 I could wiggle my ears separately. As far as I know, I'm the only person on the planet that can do it. Takes no effort, nor does exercise improve the performance. Ear wiggling causes an amazing Exhilaration High. Who said it? Harrison Ford, Dolly Parton, Kim Kardashian, or Jeff Goldblum?
I feel like Dolly Parton would say that. I feel like she could work it in a song somehow.
Right? Who else? What does everybody else think?
I'll go wiggling 9 to 5.
Yeah?
It's a Kim K.
I don't know. I don't think it's Dolly Parton.
I don't think it's Kim K because she's got too much.
I don't think there's a whole lot of wiggling.
She has too much plastic in her ears to move.
Yeah, that's true. She probably can't wiggle her ears.
I'm going to go with that Jeff guy.
Jeff Goldblum?
Yep.
That is the answer. Ding, ding, ding. Good job. That's the answer. Then the next game we're playing here is called Real Life or Facebook. Okay, I'm going to give you a stat, and you tell me whether you think it's real life or it's just on Facebook. Okay?
Do we need to fact check you?
Sure. Overheard these things in real life, or did I read them on Facebook? Did I overhear these in real life, or did I read it on Facebook? What do you think? Kylie, I think I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight. Is that real life or Facebook?
Well, man, that could be either or, really. I would say real life.
Real life, you're right. Okay. Let's see. Addison, you're up. I'm pretty sure I left my wallet on the back of the toilet seat in a coffee shop.
I mean, I could see it on Facebook. There's a lot of weird stuff on Facebook, but it definitely probably happened in real life. I don't know.
Well, pick one. I don't know which one you want.
Real life, I guess.
It was Facebook. It was Facebook. All right. Reese, how about you? Was this overheard in real life or on Facebook? Tired. Coffee in my veins, please.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Facebook. You are right. Ding, ding. Good. Okay.
I feel like that was one of your posts.
Probably. Tacey, this cold weather is making me so itchy. Is that real life or Facebook?
Both, but I'll say Facebook.
Facebook, yep. Bailey, I heard my boss say his staff was made up of 90% winners.
I'll say real life because you don't want to put that on Facebook.
Nope, that was absolutely Facebook. Yeah.
That fired.
Yeah.
Facebook is like the place that you
don't put those things.
Everybody stalks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nate, I think my toes are the most beautiful feature in my body. Is that Facebook? Or is that real life?
Hopefully neither, but
Let's make some good money.
Yep.
Same person won the $1,000.
Which one are you picking?
let's go Facebook.
Yeah, that was Facebook. That was.
Are all these Facebook?
Yeah, they absolutely are. It's time for the birthdays. Birthdays, anniversaries here for the 17th of January. If you go to your Facebook page, you can type birthdays in the search bar, and it will tell you people that are having birthdays today. If you'd like to play along, you can also comment those birthdays on our feed of Coffee Club that is online now on a Coyote Country Facebook page. So, Haley, you want to start with the birthdays? Who do you have?
Yes. So we have golden birthdays today.
What's a golden birthday?
So it's like when you turn, so like, for example, these guys are turning 17 on the 17th. So that's your golden birthday. Yeah.
Right.
So Reagan and Riley Hagen
All right.
turned 17 today. So happy birthday. And then on Saturday, I have a birthday for Seth Goal.
Josh, your list?
We have a happy 22nd birthday to Elizabeth Shafford. And then we have Dan Allen has a birthday today. Mark Griffin has a birthday. Michael Muhlenhausen has a birthday. Amber Daffer with a birthday. And Caleb Huxall with a birthday.
On my list, Chris Schliemann, Melissa Sitzman, Caleb Gillen, also Ryan Bethel, Amber Daffer, Kate Siegfried, Ron Maris, Caleb Huxell, Todd Johnson, and CJ Martin. Any weekend birthdays you got to share too, Josh?
We got Jake O'Day. Lisa Weston has a birthday. Scott Jones. Heath Verbis has a birthday. And John Pick has a birthday.
My weekend birthdays include Matt Damrow, Kim Lyons, Olivia Hogan, Danette Klepping's got a birthday on, I think that's Sunday. Matthew Pokup, Billy McGinley, Miranda Masterson, Una Schmidt, and Seth Cole. So,
can I add one?
Yeah, absolutely. As many as you got.
Trisha Dean will turn, I think she's my age, so I don't want to say, but on the 19th as well. Of course, it's not Trisha Dean anymore, but I can't remember her married name. Sorry, Trisha.
Well, happy birthday. That's tomorrow?
19th.
The 19th, Sunday. Okay.
It is also Brody Springer's birthday today.
All right. Do we have anybody that was called in, Haley?
Nope.
Okay, so we got to pick a birthday winner to get some really cool birthday prizes here from Coyote Country.
A donut from Ember's Bakery, ice cream from The Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
We could do Reagan and Riley. They were messaged to us.
They get to take home 17 presents.
on their 17th birthday.
Yeah.
On the 17th. That's very good. Well, we're about to wrap up Coffee Club here on a Friday morning. We'll do kind of run it back here at a few of the events going on. The Teammates Mentoring Program has Chuck-a-Duck on Saturday night. Sad I'm going to miss that, but it's going to be a fun time at the high school, right? So, Tacey, you want to tell us a little bit about how people can get involved or what they need to do ahead of time?
Just show up and we will have the ducks for sale. I think it's one duck for $2 or is it three for $5?
3 for $5.
Thanks, Reese.
Yeah.
Yep, just show up and we'll get you marked down and get you your ducks.
All right. And if you want to become a part of the mentoring program, what does that process look like?
Like Bailey said, I think we'll have information there at the event tomorrow night, but you can also go to teammates.org or the McCook Facebook page. I think it's McCook Teammates, or contact Marissa Hoynes. She works at Central Elementary, but she's our local coordinator.
All right.
I also want to add, because I forgot to mention it earlier, if you wear your teammates gear as a mentor or mentee, you get into the game free.
Nice.
As well as if you're a mentor or mentee, you get a $6 voucher to go to the concession stand. So you can get that by visiting our table. So we can hand those out as you guys get there. So you don't have to remember to bring them.
Very good.
Yes.
And I'll just throw this out there. Investigate the opportunity to become a mentor. It really does make a difference. Make lifelong friends, and it's really good. So,
to add on to that, I was a mentor in a similar program, and I will say it makes a huge difference for both me and the kid. So, if you have any questions about it, do it.
Yeah, very good. And coming up on February 2nd, that is the day for the upcoming 4-H Carnival, right? Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about that, Addison.
It just lets kids have the opportunity to meet new friends and see if they would enjoy 4-H. Lets parents talk to, like Donna will be there just to see. There's lots of games for kids to play, and the clubs will be hosting the games, and it's 25 cents for tickets. So
that's very good. And then Kylie, there's a lot of options when it comes to soap, but we've got a local business here, and so appreciate you providing that. And folks would like to learn more about Hooves and Grooves. What are some of the best ways to do that?
Yep, they can call me or text me, 308-340-6898. We do have a Facebook page. When we have kids running around, it's easier to update and put videos on there. Right now, it's kind of boring. And I'm horrible at social media, so I'm learning. But we have a Facebook page. We do have Instagram, and not a lot on there. And then they can always email me at kymcco@hotmail.com.
What is your most popular scent of soap, I guess I might say?
Honestly, our most popular scents are the male scents. We have guy scents. And one of them, my husband's very proud of. He came up with it on his own. It's called Gritty Guy. It has pumice in it. And a lot of mechanics and farmers just love it. So
very good.
That's one of our best ones, but we have a lot.
And if you'd like to get a hold of you, what was that Facebook page again?
Just Hooves and Grooves Dairy Goats.
All right. We're going to wrap it up. That is Coffee Club on a Friday morning, January 17th, 2025, here from Coyote Country 105.3. Happy Weekend Eve.